Hi beauties. Yes, I'm just quickly going to show you how I actually coil this hair. It's a spiral coil unit, and yeah, and it's not looking nice at all. And just probably going to show you how we get the coils back. It's a lovely hair, but it's not really looking as we wanted, so not looking nice. So what do we do is to what? To style this hair. So just quickly, all you need is a water and a leave-in conditioner in your bottle. This is all you need. A coily brush. I recommend this. Very good. Easy to to get the coils back. I strongly recommend to get this coily brush. Very good. And lastly, this beautiful coil. It helps to define the coils. Very good. So I highly recommend it on this kind of hair. So I'll show you how I get these coils back. So stay tuned and let's crack on. So the first thing I do is to first section the hair. It's really good to first section the hair. You can just get your pin and pin this down. You do the same to this side. Pin the hair back. Section the back as well. Pin the hair back. So the first thing you're going to be doing is to you get your and then you spray it first onto the hair. That's the first thing I do. Make sure you spray it properly onto the hair. So you see, so it's done. It's wet. You get this and just add this. You rub it to your palm and then you rub it onto the hair. So basically, so I go in, see, so you go in with the brush. Always make sure you go in with the brush and just basically start from the bottom of the hair. Start from the bottom of the hair and work your way through to the top. So I highly recommend you to start from the bottom and then work your way up the hair. So you see. So let me just finish with this. I'll show you how it looks at the end of the day. So this is how it should be looking. See how defined the hair looks. I start with this one. It's quite different from this one. So you do the same here. You start from the bottom. I highly recommend you to start from the bottom and work your way up. See? And work your way what? Up. Is really necessary. So you see how this is defined. This is defined. This is how your coils should look. So when it's dry, it defines the coil. Did you see how lovely the coils are? So your coil should show this way. This is how your coil should look. So you work your way up to the top. So you take some lala coils of the hair. So repeat the same process as I've done earlier on. So easy. Make sure you rub the make sure the hair is saturated with water so it's easier for you to, to comb out. So let's start from the bottom, and then we work our way up. See, so basically what you use on your curly hair, the things that you use on your curly hair helps your curly hair to define the coils. You understand? It helps to define. You have to use the correct product on your hair. I'm going to do the top part now, and guys, just see how the top part will be looking at. So basically start from here, work my way up from here. This is the top part of the hair now, so work my way through. So as I've said, first spray this on your hair. Please make sure it's a bit wet. Good, you've done that. Go on to the other part. Make sure it's being sprayed in properly. Is highly recommend to spray enough water so that it will be much easier for you to brush it out. Don't worry. And also I do recommend that you do this maybe if you're wearing the unit the next day, you can do it like a night before, so it helps. A night before helps, so it's the hair, the coils will be ready and all dry for you to, so I strongly recommend that as well. So as I've said, just a little bit of this, just a little bit. Make sure you just rub it in your hands and just rub it onto the hair. Don't worry, everything will be all mixed out of the hair. Just make sure you put your hands areas that you feel is not wet. You can go in there again to spray some water. Just add a little bit, as I've said, onto the hair like this. That's easy as that. And then you get your perfect cut. It's not been brushed yet, but see how it's looking. Understand? I've not brushed it yet. So as I've said, get your comb and what? Start from, so you can see this space is not wet. So I have to go back and spray the water. Why I'm doing that is that it makes it much easier for me to brush out the coils, as you can see. So a lot easier. So it's done. So I don't know if anyone can remember what I've said earlier on in regards to start to brush your coils from the bottom, from the tip of the hair, and work your way up to the hair. Okay, you start. As I've said, it makes life much easier. See? Come like this, comb it like this, and then you can work your way through it because you've brushed the tip, so it's easier for you to what. So you can see how defined these curls are. So I start with this bit. Some areas are quite dry. I go back again. I start from the bottom, the tip. I would say top bottom tip. Guys, pardon me. It's just, yeah, from here, and then work your way up to the hair. So it's easier now because I've brushed the tip of the hair. So yeah, so this is how the hair looks. And also I'm just going to comb out this as well because I've done it. So I'll move on to this. So you can see the difference between this one and this one that I haven't done. There's a clear difference. So when I finish doing this, you see. So I'll start from the bottom and then work my way up to the hair, and make sure you comb it out. Comb it. You comb it out. So you can see guys, look at how the coil is looking. See how the coil is looking. So that's just, and when it gets dry, trust me, it's, you can just, you know, use your hand to just, probably if you want it more fuller, use your hand to brush it out, and it becomes fuller. So I'm going to do the same. This. I hope this tutorial helps everyone with our spiral coils. And yeah. Okay, so also I'm going to do the same to the section. So guys, watch me. As I've said, start from the top, from the tip of the hair. Start from the tip of the hair and work your way up. So don't mind it, just comb it, brush, please. There is no amount of brushing that can, you know, take out this hair. Just keep brushing. See, just keep brushing. Or the more you define the cuts, it's necessary for you to brush this hair out, for you to get that, you know, that defined coil. See, guys, look at this. It's so nice, so beautiful. This is it. This is how the hair should be looking. You understand? This is how the hair should be looking. When it's dry, you will see how lovely this hair will come out. So it's really, really important you do this. So you see, that's so if you like, you know, working it like this, you can go ahead and work it. But if you like a fuller hair, all you just need to do is just use your hand and and brush it out. And from the top of the hair up to all the way all the way down. Now we're done. So you need this tail comb for the front of the hair. So and then you brush it out. You brush this bit out. You brush this bit out. So did you see? Can you see how defined the coils are? This is a good coil, and all that I do is just the three things that I've just used. I use this, the brush, and get your water, and then you're ready to go. See? So tell me,